Live from right field on the south side of Chicago. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Chicago White Sox.
And getting the nod for the White Sox, Sean Burke. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
Jeremy Pena leading things off and takes a strike. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air, left field. Benintendi on his way over. 1 away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. S.V.G, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Lunging, but it gets down. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
He makes the grab.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming around third is Alvarez. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a ground ball. That ends the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back at right field. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Peter Lambert. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Altuve handles it, fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. S.V.G, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
So up next, Munetaka Murakami. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. What a stop to first, and they get the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Just missed it. So they make short work of him there. We head to the second on the south side. It's the Astros 1 and the White Sox nothing. Here on the south side and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Good job to fight that one off. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. That one in the dirt, and 1-1. In the air, right field. Montgomery should have this one. And there are 2 outs. Here's the center fielder.
Ball, that's out.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike. Bottom of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Colson Montgomery. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. That's ripped. Base hit. The relay. Throw. Save. And that was close. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Braden Montgomery. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Pena at second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Astros 1 and the White Sox nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith.
Hey. Ball, that's off the plate. Ball, that's out.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hey.
Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count. Get the guy in the box on his heels.
Montgomery off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs. Back here on the south side as we go to the last of the third. Tristan Peters steps to the plate for the White Sox. Well struck right field. Bangs off the wall. And the tying run is on base.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. So digging in, Edgar Caro.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And a swing and a miss. Check swing. Went around. And that is strike two. Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and then tie it. Now the second run is in. It's a two-run double. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
This one in the air center field. Settles under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the
So now with one away and a man at second. Now Munetaka Murakami. He's 0 for 1. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0.
I think really just trying to be careful, man, in scoring position there. See if he can somehow navigate through this lineup, get a more favorable matchup, perhaps get him in a rollover on a changeup. Get a ball on the ground, get a double play, and get out of this.
He takes it on his own. 2 out. Josh Hader, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Pena. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in, Isaac Paredes. 0 for 1 so far.
Isaac Paredes.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything. those locations, and that's been true again today.
Strike two.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Murakami takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
Jose Altuve.
Ball one there. The Astros trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. In the air to left center. He's got it. And there's 2 down. So here's Wade
Up
now.
next for the Astros,
Rounded out his first
left
time up.
fielder, Lamont Wade Jr.
Nice grab. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Astros are down quietly. They're down. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Colson Montgomery. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 3-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Need much time in the box to make an impact.
Way out front for strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Out towards right center field. Gets under it. Takes it in for the out. And now the right fielder, Braden Montgomery. He's 0 for 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings through that.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for the White Sox, center fielder, Tristan Peters.
Chopper to second. Altuve tosses to first. Inning over. But the White Sox get one on a homer. It's now a 3-1. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
That one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one misses. Full count now. The Astros trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Set down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's the center fielder.
That's a ball.
And that one wrapped foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Angel De Los Santos.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good. You know, these White Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
This one popped up. Walker. And there's one away.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Sam Antonacci. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Chases that one upstairs. The Astros have some action in their pen. Bennett Sousa, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Up the middle, Pena steps on the bag for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 3 and the Astros 1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Cam Smith, the next to hit. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run.
And that one gets away at the plate. And now a man into scoring position. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. Paredes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he's back.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Back at right field. Bottom of the 6th inning. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 2 now. Got him. 1 away.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Out number 2.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop, Colson.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Colson Montgomery. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 6 full. All tied up at 3 apiece. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Astros, Lamont Wade Jr.
Going an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that's in for a strike. 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, it's a pretty nasty curveball right there, and the hitter didn't look comfortable at all. Clearly fooled. Tried to check his swing and went around, but could have been called a 3rd strike anyhow. That's how dirty it was. Nice pitch for the punch out.
Into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a...
The throw to second, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Bennett Sousa into the game. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And fouled off. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
Tristan Peters steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 2. And he chases that one below the zone. To the right side, Altuve flips it. There's one on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Second baseman,
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Swing and a pop up. 2 down. Next to hit, Edgar Caro.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Here's a high chopper. Paredes tosses to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead here on the south side. And now the center fielder, number 28, pitches in there. Strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 away. Now a pop up on the infield. Drop. And that quickly 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
That's the third, and it goes just foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Got him. That's the third out. Back here on the south side, bottom of the 8th. Sam Antonacci steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's inside.
That's inside.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Slider right there. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
The White Sox with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Go-ahead run on base. Miguel Vargas getting ready to hit, and that one fouled off. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. On the ground. Oh, great stop. The feed for one. What a double play that was. Back at right field. So now the Astros. Sean Newcomb taking over on the mound.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
That's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, S.V.G.
Fastball for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. And that one fouled off. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike. Newcomb, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. And it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. In there for strike one. Swing and a miss.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6. Back now. They hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Steven Okert.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Up next for the
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
4-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding